It's day 2. It is, let's see, it is 8:40 and we're ready for an 18-kilometer hike. Right, Jente? Yep. It's kind of cold, but the sun's out, so we're probably gonna warm up fast. Let's go! Welcome to the second part of our hike along the GRP Village du Pic Saint-Loup. If you haven't watched the action-packed first video, we highly recommend you do so first. You join us right after leaving our B&B in Saint-Martin-de-Londres as we set out for our second day on the trail. There's a lot of dogs here. We seem to have somehow found ourselves on a walking event.
Yeah, but we're earlier.
Yeah, alright. Maybe we won't be held up anywhere.
Soon after leaving the town behind, we find ourselves once again completely immersed by the beautiful French countryside. It was still early. The dew still clung to the grass as the sun crept higher in the sky, ready to accompany us on another stunning journey. Old and crumbling dry stone walls lining the trail indicated the deep historical roots of this land, and soon we would stumble across even older traces of civilization.
There's supposed to be some dolmens and Neolithic tombs nearby, so we're off trailing a bit. But they are classified as ruins, so I'm not sure what we will find.
If the sun upturns, don't look
Yeah. The problem with these Neolithic tombs is that they are made of stone and they look a lot like the stones surrounding us. Seems we have found one of them. One tomb. What can you tell us about him?
That the walls are constructed 2 rows of stones. There were some human bones and ceramics found inside.
Yeah.
And it's probably
In the Bronze Age.
no, remained into function up until the Bronze Age. But it looks like that's a reutilization. Allez, couvert!
Nice. I can still squat.
There still is an oval-shaped chamber still covered.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's covered in 1952.
Some lapidary art. That's so cool. If we have to believe the sign we just read, then this is one of the roads taken for the transhumance. The practice of taking your sheep from the spring and summer fields here in France to their winter stay, which was a very important part of the culture over here. It does smell like sheep over here.
History all around us, because we just didn't notice, but we were on the old road from Saint-Martin-de-Londres, where we started, to Viols-le-Fort, where we're going right now. Viols-le-Fort is a fortified village from the 15th century. Some old stuff still to see, so let's check it out. Viols-le-Fort still retains a charming medieval centre. As we enter through the Porte du Fabrégol, which is crowned by the Tour de l'Horloge, we enter a small maze of medieval streets. All around are old windows and historical houses. The beautiful red leaves complement the whole picture. The town also has a 12th century church and a house called the Fort, which still features a corner turret or échauguette. Indeed, there is an échauguette.
Fueling up for the trail.
Lunch is over. It was really good. Good burger. Yeah.
Burger.
She asked me to
Spread
the word. The best I can do is shout out over here. Tapas soif in Viols-le-Fort. If you ever find yourself in south of France, go have a burger. Nice time as well. Tapas soif.
Tapas soif? It's a pun.
Tapas soif?
Tapas soif? Heb je dorst?
Ah, yeah, it means aren't you thirsty?
Aren't
Indeed.
you thirsty? It's a pun.
Oh my god.
Tapas soif.
I spent an hour and more there and didn't realize. Okay, so it's also a funny name for a bar and restaurant. And on we go!
This long distance hike was actually voted by fans as the best GR route of 2021, and it's easy to see why. You can feel immersed in nature, even though you're never far from civilization. It feels as though you are wandering through lands that are untouched by human activity, while in fact just behind a berm there might be a humongous quarry hiding from view.
Hidden from view. A massive quarry. It's huge. We need a lot of stones as humans, apparently. Not working today, thank God. Despite it being November, the sun came out in full force and gave us the feeling as if it were Belgian summer, aka a nice 20 degrees. We couldn't have wished for anything else. We were hiking in nature, in France, and the weather was perfect.
Some of the best moments on the trail are those that you're not actually walking, but just relaxing. Take the time to contemplate. Find yourself a nice field in the sun, sit down, lay back, relax, and enjoy some well-earned rest. Be thankful for where you are and what you're doing.
Such an excellent view, which we can't enjoy because it's very steep and slippery. It was near the end of the afternoon as we were completing our final kilometers. The town of Murles was in sight and we were looking forward to our B&B, which even included a hot tub. The perfect way to end a tiresome yet fulfilling day of hiking. We've reached the outskirts of Murles, and Jente saw with her eagle eyes that there's a castle over here. But it's not really on our route, so it's gonna be for another day, I think. It's getting late and we are tired and want to get to our B&B.
Yes, what Dries said. So, yesterday you found out which book Dries is reading during this trek, and now I'll tell you what book I am reading. And it is Marcel by Erwin Mortier. Erwin Mortier is a very poetic Flemish author, and this is his debut novel, just like Dries's book, because we're packing light. It's a thin book, about 130 pages long, and as you can see, we're nearing the end, which is good because we're also nearing the end of our trek. Only one more day to go now. We hope to see you in the final leg of this Grand Randonnée de Pays de Village du Pic. More history, more good food, more hiking, and more La Douce France. See you then!